What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So let's jump in and see what's going on for my Sagittarius on this good Venus day. So this is going to be for Sagittarius. This is going to be your daily increase for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as ninth house. Is it just me, or are there a lot of energetic vibrations around? I feel it too. So let's see what's going on. My hand went on this first. Let's not really waste too much time. I'm going to get the tarot out here and then I'll pull the oracle. Alright, Spirit. So let's get the message for the best and highest good for our Sagittarius on this Venus day. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house placement. Very particular messages here on the ManjulaAwakening for that ninth house. But even with that being said, guys, just take the pieces that resonate and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Alright, Spirit, what's going on for my peoples today? Ooh! So that's our dark energy. I will address it, but I'm not taking it as the overall message. Right or wrong. Hey, you got the choice. You can, or I got a decision. Let's see. Oh, Sag. So we got the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, now it all begins to make sense. You got choices, you got options, and it's a matter of there is definitely some sort of ending that must take place in order for you to make this decision. At this point, it's like I got a Sagittarius that is really having to take a hard look and really make the decision and evaluate what it is that you have, where you've planted your seeds, and what is it that you're continuously considering investing your energy into that is not yielding any type of return here. I feel like that I got a Sagittarius that is faced with, like, I don't know, this could be a reconciliation, or this could be like, maybe you're having a lot of choices, and it could just be as simple as that, with this being the 3 of Cups. You could have different choices and pathways to go for where you spend your holiday weekend here. And it's like, if you're feeling, it's almost as if, like, which direction you go, it creates an ending. It could just be as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely have a Sagittarius here, or whoever's viewing this reading, the majors that are on the board, the only major arcana here, guys, and it came from it was the very first card at the conscious part of the deck, is the death card, and that's Scorpionic energy. That's all. And we've got Scorpio energy here in the 5 of Cups as well. But, you know, this is just something that's taking place during Scorpio season, most importantly. We've got the 7 of Pentacles here in combination twice. We also have 3 7s. Wow. Which, if we want to be honest, let me go and show y'all that I started the channel messages, and the very first song that came on was 7. I didn't write them down today because I was actually playing that as I was cleaning up. And it was 7. And this is talking about, you know, that 7 was talking about how, like, somebody is going to come in and ultimately see you for who you, like, they're going to see you. And they're not going to want to let you go. And they're going to give it to you 7 days a week. But, you know, just take that however it resonates. But I do have a Sagittarius here that is in their head as it pertains to really cutting off something that you feel like you've invested a lot of time and energy into. Let's dive in. But before we dive too far in, it's 5 minutes and 38 seconds in. If you guys feel like that this is your storyline, you feel like that you're resonating, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. I feel like that this is going to make it to let's see. Spirit, what's the message here? Why do I keep being drawn to this deck? It's like I'm drawn but resistant at the same time. So let's see, what is the message that is coming from here? I would really like the resistance message, honestly. The law of gender. Embrace your divine masculine and divine feminine within. And then the law of abundance. Open your mind to prosperous natures. The law of forgiveness. Release all judgment and set yourself free. There's something that you have to give here. The law of Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. Yeah, you have to make an confirmation. Their offer, it comes from Sagittarius to move something on to calmer waters. Sagittarius must make an offering. The law of forgiveness. Release all judgment and set yourself free. Open your mind to prosperous natures. The law. Okay, so with the law of gender coming out. Okay. Oh, shit. Sagittarius, what I'm getting from this right here is that, okay, usher, trading places. We gonna do this thing a little different tonight, right? Okay, so there's something about I'm getting caught up because there's something about not doing it the traditional way. But with that song, it's like there has to be fluidity. Like, you know what I'm saying? While this isn't going to be a tradition, like, I'm going to be honest with you, what I'm feeling here is almost like really evaluate a situation here, okay? You may feel left out in the cold. The gender roles are not gonna be the thing here, Sag. Like, gender roles ain't it. Just throw that shit out. There's gonna be, this is one of those where it's gonna be an expectation of a certain gender role, but it's gonna be non-traditional. And there's gonna be something like where like a traditionally masculine role is gonna be a feminine role in this connection. And where there's a naturally feminine role, is going to be a masculine's role inside of this connection. Okay? But it's like, are you able to offer an environment that is conducive for that? Because with that understanding, there's, it could be easy to, I keep on hearing emasculate, but it could be the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? But it, like, there's an easy way to get triggered here or get offended here. I can't help but notice that this Two of Swords is in between the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. She's dead smack in between multiple options or friendship, confusion, or friendship. What is this Three of I want to know what the Three of Cups is. What is the Three of Cups? And Spirit is saying you're not going to get it from that deck. Spirit, can you please help me understand the Three of Cups? What is this Three of Cups as the option? Because it is on an option. It is time to cut through the confusion. You gotta take a mask off. What's this Three of Cups? Concise messages, please. Thank you, Spirit. The Hangman in the reverse. A friendship that is stalled out. There was something that came together in celebratory energies that has stalled out. This is giving Piscean energy. This entire row is giving Piscean energy. Actually, the Three of Cups is Cancer energy. That comfortability, celebrating something, like celebrating something in the home with your past. But there's something that has stalled out there. There is a commitment here. Yeah, there's a relationship here that the vision of it has stalled out. In order to have this celebration here, okay, I see. Okay. So subconsciously, there's a lot of thought about a friendship or something like this. This is someone that there's a past there. You know what I'm saying? You got some history, some chemistry there. But there's something about this here has stalled out. And because, okay, there's no movement there. It was definitely something worth celebrating. It could have been a relationship, okay, with the possible Leo or Cancer or someone with those highly aspected, or that's Leo and Cancer is where your charts aspected one another. I do feel like that it was however, there's some confusion surrounding this friendship. And because of that confusion, you're not able to see which direction to go forward. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever's taking place here, your direction, you can't really, you don't know which way to go. Your vision is fucked up. I feel you. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups here, Spirit? Please show me clear, concise messages on the Seven of Cups here. Thank you, Spirit. The Judgment and the Knight of Wands. You don't know. It's like you're afraid to make a final decision because you don't know where you stand here. Somewhere along, Sagittarius, if you're holding yourself up for moving forward because you're not sure where you stand inside of a situation that, there was a relationship, a partnership, a friendship that was celebratory energy at once. But it stalled out. Okay. You're confused on how to move forward. You're confused on what the final judgment is. What's the final decision? Like what's the next? The navigation is not clear right now on where this connection is going. And so you're finding yourself at this pivotal point here. And I feel like that consciously you're you're going through a major transformation, but that transformation, it comes with endings, right? So I feel like I must admit, Sagittarius, this is giving me the energy of you keeping yourself stagnant and expecting for someone to come and reach to you. Okay, and I feel like that, Sagittarius, you might actually have something to offer someone in order to move things onto calmer waters. And it is in the sense of forgiveness, because whatever judgment, it's like release all judgment and set yourself free. Whatever judgment that you're holding over someone else is actually the very thing that's holding you, that's keeping you from moving forward. So let's just say, Is that right? King of Cups isn't really a yes or a no, but it is diplomatic, wise. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Maybe to initiate the conversation. I do feel like that you're keeping yourself confused here. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Wow, I didn't even see that at the bottom of the deck. Focusing on this sorrow, focusing on feeling left out in the cold, and knowing that you have two decisions, like knowing that this is like shit or get off the pot energy, but because of this focusing on being left out, you're not making progress here. And it's almost like, well, I'm going to wait for them to reach out. I'm going to wait for them to make the decision. Well, Sagittarius, it might be time for you to make this decision with this Queen of Swords. So let's look at the Queen of Swords. Spirit, what is the Queen of Swords telling Sagittarius? Maybe by you focusing on the sorrow, like, focusing on the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups energy, you're not seeing that you actually have the abundance to make the compromise that's needed in order to make forward movement inside of this connection, Sag, if I'm just being honest. But let's see. What's the Queen of Swords? Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Seven of Pentacles. So you having to cut away something that you've invested some time and energy into in the past. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Or it's like it's time to really cut through the bullshit. Cut through, like, put the emotions aside and really ask yourself, is this something that you want to keep investing in? Has it, like, it's time to take the jaded view off and really put this, like, really weigh this up. It's really time to do an evaluation. The way that you've responded and reacted to certain situations, has it, like, in the past, what was the outcome that it got you versus now? And then it's also asking you to really be honest with yourself. What type of energy are you speaking over the seeds that you have planted? Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. It seems to be very important in this reading. If I'm being honest with you, see, y'all can say what the hell y'all want to say. I don't care. I'm picking up on a subconscious here that really desires to move a certain collaboration onto calmer waters. And so it's like you stay there in the energy of, my true wish fulfillment is to really move forward. Like, give it one more go around. That's my true wish fulfillment. But you keep that to yourself. You keep that to yourself. And that's why it constantly shows up as like a third party energy in all of your new relationships. Because this is a suppressed energy. And it's like there is this small desire that it eventually comes in. And so you move on. I do feel like I have a Sagittarius that will act as if you're moving on, but you do it slowly. Like, you do it like, okay, I'm gone. You ain't coming yet? Okay, well, I'm gone. It's kind of like that energy. I've been known to do it before. I don't know. Maybe not every parent does this. But, I tell my kids, I tell my children several times, get your shoes on. By the fifth time roll around, all right, I'm gone. And and then I turn around knowing I'm not getting ready to leave my babies at home by their damn self, but I still throw it out there. That's the energy that I feel like Sagittarius is subconsciously kind of like putting out there, or whoever's watching this reading. Let me look at this Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, it seems to be very important here. The 5 and the 2 of Pentacles show face right on top of one another down here. Let's clarify the original 7 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Can you please bring concise, clear messages to help us understand this 7 of Pentacles here? 7 of Pentacles time frame is Taurus, Mars. Taurus, Mars. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. See, I feel like that this is you really cutting through and looking at how much you've invested. Okay, I'm going to be real with you, Sagittarius. I'm going to be real with you because it's coming through. Off of that 7 song, I'm going to go to it. I'm going to turn the volume down because I don't want to be copyrighted. Not on this one. I'm going to read the lyrics. Hey, CJ. I just got a Facebook notification from you. It says, I kissed your waist. It says, the weight of the world on your shoulders. I kiss your waist and ease your mind. I must be favored to know you. I take my hands and trace your lines. It's the way you can ride. Here's the thing. I feel like that I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that has over-romanticized and really invested a lot of energy. I don't care if this is a connection that is in your present or not. I am telling you that this is your way of doing relationships. And during this, whatever's come to an end, whatever's causing confusion in your life, Spirit is asking you to stop and take stock and really see how the relationship became heavier the more that you romanticize trying to ease their burdens. Deeper than the ocean, it's the way that you can ride. It's the way that you can ride. I think I met you in another life. So break me off another time. You wrap around me. You wrap around me and you give me life. You see what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to jade this message. What was the next song? Because no, that wasn't it. What it is, ho? What's up? Every girl needs a little thug. Every good girl needs a little thug. Every block boy needs a little love. If you put it down, I'ma pick it up. Can't you see it's just me and you? So this is definitely telling me this is a toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that the more that you was like, it's like the heavier that this person seemed, the more that you feel like you could take off of them and ease their burdens, the more you got wrapped in. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but this person, it was the heavier that this connection got. What has to be put to an end? But I do feel like that you have an offer, like this, you have something to offer this person to move this onto calmer waters. You do. You do. What is the Death card here? But it's like, if you make this offer, does it bring it to a complete end or something like that? Because the messages, they shivered. Like there was mood swings in these messages that was coming through. You heard me? There was mood swings. Because what's next is, I was like, what? Won't No Beef by Sexy Red. I don't even listen to Sexy Red, or Sexy Red was in it. It talks about Sexy Red, but it says Won't No Beef. That was like, what? Where we get here at? How do we get here? You know what I'm saying? So let's see, Spirit. What's... And then the next song was called Your Glow. There was definitely a hater in the mix, okay? There's definitely some confusion in the mix, which lets me know that like somebody is of two minds, and this of two minds is being influenced by a past cycle. Show me the devil card. Why is the devil, I mean, not the devil. Why is the death here? Concise messages for why the death card is here. The world card popped up. Yeah. This is what fell down over here, face down. But what fell face up was the world card. Something must end. Okay. There is something you got you in the driver's seat, Sag. Because I will say that it's this cycle remains open because of the conflict that you still feed into, whether this be internally and then you externalize it, or whether this is conflict that you're feeding into externally that keeps you latched into that low vibration. But this must be closed out. This toxic way of communicating, this conflicting way, this conflict. Defensive. This defensive way that you communicate, this defensive way that you move forward, it is the thing that is holding you back from this brand new cycle, and it's stopping you from seeing that there's an opportunity for a brand new beginning. And that's on period. And it's got a lot of money. It's a win. It's a lot of money. It's a win. It's a brand new beginning. But you're not seeing it because of the defensiveness in the way that you're moving forward. What's the advice? I don't want to just keep harping. So what's the advice? So let's get a surrender message here. First and foremost, let's get a surrender message here. Surrender to inner peace. Yes. Surrender the low self-esteem. I get all of that here. Forgive yourself. Somebody's beating themselves up, and then like somebody that would initiate an apology is beating themselves up based off of the defensiveness of Sagittarius. It's like, because Sagittarius feels wronged, it's like Sagittarius just keeps going in overboard. And so somebody that would initially maybe offer an apology is holding it back. So because of that, it may be best for Sagittarius. I don't know. Let's get the surrender message here. What was that split? The fear of change and of peace. I don't know. Let's see, Spirit. What's going on here? What does Sagittarius need to surrender? Surrender your ego. Yeah. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. I told you, you have something to offer this situation. You have to, Sag. And you know, Sagittarius, it's so crazy that message came out. I just had some sleep in my eye, and I already washed my face. Go back to sleep and wake up on the other side of the bed, Sagittarius, because you do have something to offer. And I was just like, what I was going to say is, I woke up this morning from a dream and I said, damn, I miss such and such. I was still asleep. Like, that was the words that was waking me up. So it's like, you definitely, that's disgusting. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, because that was not feeling good to me. And I know Sagittarius was like, nah, she got me twisted. This is where we exit. Hold on, just follow. Don't leave me yet. Let me read. It says, be a service of others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goal. Right here at the bottom of the day. It says, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Okay, so you have something to offer, but it's not from the perspective of, I took it too far, so I'm going to go ahead and reach out and say sorry. No. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of trying to make everyone else happy. You see, it's time to humble yourself. You got some things. You got some things to get off your chest. You getting these things off of your chest in a compassionate, non-egotistical way actually lets this person express themselves. This person want to express themselves because they feel like there's enough damage done. Like there's like the wound has been opened and there's guilt around that, okay? But it's like you expressing yourself and just getting your mind open, you know what I'm saying, in a very healing way, not a toxic way. Yeah, surrender comparison with other people's. It's like you can't have what everybody else has. You can't handle this situation like everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? But you may have to take some initiative, and that may bother you because you feel like that someone else should have to take the initiative because of what they did or the way that they handled a situation. That's where this is saying the law of gender. You have to embrace your divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and you have to act accordingly, okay? That's the advice that I'm getting here, especially with this here. Yeah. I'm telling you, confirmation just came from the back. I don't know if y'all heard it. But this is at the bottom of the deck. The law of tithing. Expand your consciousness and all things will be added. The law of harmony. Dissolve all discord and chaos. The law of divine will. Stop waiting for a sign. The universe responds when you believe. Y'all heard how Chuck asked I was reading? So I feel like in the law of karma, yes, in the law of dharma, absolutely, we could keep going with these cards. That's why I kept on being drawn to these cards. I had a message for Sagittarius. You are being called for a higher purpose. Transform your pain into your purpose. You are being called to express yourself inside of this friendship that has come to a stop. And that in a healthy way, in a healing way, not so much of a talking down on this person or talking at this person. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation so that forgiveness can take place, because I do feel like that there is an apology that wants to be expressed towards you. But almost this energy of there's no point. It's only going to make the situation more worse than what this Sagittarius or this viewer is already experiencing. Okay? Alright, y'all. I'm going to leave this message right here. I feel like that the message is got. I love you all. If this message resonated and you was able to find some guidance in this message, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag. I love you.